just talked to you.
No, yeah, 72. I mean, what was that, Friday we talked? Okay. Here we are.
What is the challenge about preparing for a team in just a few days?
I mean, there's advantages and disadvantages. A disadvantage would be you don't have proper time to break down film and really get your body back to being healthy. But at the same time, the advantage would be normally it's a simplified game plan and way to attack. You don't give your body enough time to shut down. You rapidly turn the next page and keep on moving.
What are your thoughts on I know Stafford, I remember one of the sacks you kind of bull rushed somebody and knocked the lineman into him. Just overall thoughts.
That was some years ago.
I know, but just through the years.
Detroit, Stafford?
Yeah. Just kind of maybe thoughts on him, through the years.
I mean, through the years, he's had some what I'd consider magnificent receivers, right? When he was young, he had Calvin Johnson. Then he had Marvin Jones and someone else, and now he's got Cooper and I'm not even going to try and say his name. I'm going to say Puka is another. Yeah, I was going to say the last name. I wasn't going to try that one. He's had a dynamic offense. He's got great prowess. He understands where he needs to be, and it's up to us to get him off the spot.
Dealing with him and Nakua and Stafford.
Nakua.
Dealing with Puka and
Puka Nakua.
Puka Nakua.
Wow.
You got to deal with Puka, you got Cooper, and then you have Kyron Williams in the backfield. Just that offense as a whole. What do you think about the challenges in the totality?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a potent offense. You've just labeled it. You talk about, Matt Stafford has won a Super Bowl. You talk about Puka, who's having a phenomenal rookie year. I assume he's a rookie. Yep, great. Then Cooper, of course, is back to being healthy, and everybody knows the problems that he creates. So that's a dynamic offense. It's going to be up to our defense to step up and create some problems.
Hoping Saquon under 2 yards of rush. It's not easy to do that. What went right?
Stop the run. Then let them have some fun. Yeah. A lot of things went right. We knew we could take advantage of their offensive line, and we liked our matchups. Love the way that our interior D-line showed out and didn't allow Tommy. I almost called him Cutlets. Tommy take off. DeVito to take off from the pocket, except for maybe once, and that's a win our way. We eliminated a lot of our mistakes. Started off fast. We've been talking about that all year. When we do start off fast, when we do strike hot, create 3 and outs, put points up early. It makes our game plan a little bit easier to attack then.
Darren, you mentioned something going right. How close are you to being right?
I have no idea how to answer that. When I get the go ahead of probably not limp jogging out there, we'll be all right, bro. At the same time, that doesn't take the mentality away of stopping the run and letting them have some fun. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm trying to be a part of what our defense is putting on tape, on film, and that's shutting down the run. That's getting after the quarterback in whatever capacity that may be. Until I get to 100%, I could care less. I'm a hold mine down and embrace every role that I'm given and every opportunity I've been given.
Dennis said that he's leaning into the veterans more.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you do anything different, or
of course not?
What does that mean?
Of course not. I'm gonna let him explain that one. When I think him leaning into the veterans more, it feels like it's time for older guys to corral the team in terms of just sideline. That in terms of energy, in terms of leading the charge. But that's always been the case. So if there's more to that, let me know.
Cam, you guys have had some ups and downs, but you put yourself in a position here where the home stretch is there to make the playoffs.
We've got 3 games left.
How big of a win would this be?
We got 3 games left. At this point, we still have our destiny in our hands. We don't have to rely on anybody except us to try and get a playoff berth. We went out. There's no chance that we can't go to the playoffs. It's like 100% in. The moment we falter is the moment where we give somebody else our fate. And I've been there before, probably the last 2 seasons. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to be able to take control of this division and move on from after that.
You mentioned Kyron a little bit earlier, but can you just speak to the year that he's had and what you've seen from him on film?
Yeah, I think he's a talented running back. I feel like, in terms of running backs across the league, we've faced some good ones this year. So he's in that gambit.